Alright, well, now I have to make sure that that's working. Please hold for next available operator. Okay, great. We just get to sit here and vibe to the music while I go through and fix all this. Which, again, I should say I do not own any of this music. That won't stop me from calling it, from saying it's ballin'. Alright. Alright, I'm pretty sure I'm all set. DLC Revelations. The Epic Campaign DLC is now available. Get back here. Featuring new levels, new demons, and the deadly Chain Spear. Revelations brings a new dimension of combat action to Doom the Dark Ages. Reptorium 3.0 is also now available. New slot. Aspiring, Hurt Me Plenty, Ultraviolence Nightmare, Pandemonium, Ultra Nightmare. We'll go with Hurt Me Plenty. I won't mess with any of this. I'm excited. We've been waiting for over a year for this, and finally we have it. Previously on Doom the Dark Ages.
And you, young sentinel, your father tells me great things about you.
Thank you, sir.
Terminate his life functions.
And destroy the Godmaker's prized possession. So long as he has that tether on him, we can still have a hand in his fate. Wait.
Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed.
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The people of Argent D'Nur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
After the betrayal of Bishop Creed, doubt spreads through the ranks of the Night Sentinels. Sensing the threat of rebellion, the Khanmaker, Mother God of the Faithful, returns from her dominion beyond Argentinur. She seeks to restore order and reclaim their faith. With Hell weakened by the fall of Azraq, the Slayer moves to break its throne. Aided by Thera, a path to Hell's ruling order, the High Council has been uncovered deep within the Dark Realm. But the council's chamber remains sealed. The Oracle holds the key.
I need an update on Merrick's status.
He didn't report in.
Stalkers, Arachnotrons, Mancubi, Hell Knights. The Slayer. Still hurting after we got stabbed by Azraq. Bethesda Softworks presents an ID Software game.
Welcome, great Slayer. Victory here earns you the right to stand before the High Council. As written in the Book of Ashes, the Oracle will be your guide should you be victorious. Many have tried, but none so powerful as you. You may begin.
Slayer, Valen's team is securing the entrance to the crypt.
Hold the position until the Slayer retrieves the artifact.
I'm going to be a little rusty is my only problem. I did play a little bit last night just to try and get my skills back up to par. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Slayer, I can no longer send you support on your missions. Because of the recent uprising, all military actions will need the Khan's personal authorization. Know the people are brave and continue to fight because of you. You alone give them hope.
Argent Anor trembles in the wake of your actions.
Welcome, Khan Maker.
Cities fracture, faith dissolves. They follow you now. Tell me, Slayer, do you intend to rule what you have unmade? Or will you leave them to starve in the absence of order? The Sentinels must choose to stand with us again, and they need a symbol. A sentinel of noble blood. A warrior your people will recognize. Marek, son of Valen, has pledged his loyalty to us. Together, you will strike down the Order of the Six. Together, you will remind Argent Anor where their strength truly lies. You fight for them, do you not? Then give them something to believe in. Or is unity beneath you?
Oh, Merrick isn't acting on his own. Gonna go ahead and make the sound from the game a touch louder. In Revelations, items are not revealed in the auto map before they are required. Use the tracker on the right side of the tab to see all of the items and secrets to find within a given chapter. There are 4 secrets to find.
Council chambers ahead.
The location has been marked.
I have to keep reminding myself that reload is nothing. I did go through. I should show this real fast. Oh. Every 10,000 years, the collective maker consciousness known as the Singularity births a Khan Maker, a supreme being destiny-bound to lead all of Urdak until the next Khan is born. The Singularity, which contains the conscious soul data for every maker that has ever lived and died, processes and refines the data as a means of selective evolution. As hierarch of the conscious neural matrix to which each maker is interconnected, it is physically impossible for a maker to refuse the collective order of shared consciousness and disobey a Khan. This system has functioned without error since the creation of Urdak, until now. With the disappearance of the father, the makers are incapable of creating a successor to the Khan lineage, allowing the existing Khan to hold her claim to the throne indefinitely. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I don't need to read these because I think I read them already. The old one, man, keep us favoring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read all these already, but there are new entries apparently. Oh yes, give me back give me back the Dread Mace. Flail, Power Gauntlet. I admittedly haven't gone reading through these. I did go through all of my weapons and change them back to the original weapon skins because I felt that that would be more appropriate for what we're doing here. Just a slight bit of housekeeping. Personal communication log 10-99901. Log 1 from Nightmare to Commander Valen. Father, there is no excuse for my failure to report, yet I cannot explain how it came to pass. I serve the people, my king, and bear no wound I can name as the cause. Yet I lose hours from my own mind. My sleep has not improved. The guards look to me, and so I conceal my exhaustion. But the days now bleed together. Long stretches of memory vanish without warning. I waken alone within my chambers, uncertain of how I arrived there. Did the long wars ever burden you in this way? Log 2, from Commander Valen to Knight Merrick. Merrick, in my absence, you command the regiments to earn their respect. You must endure where others would falter or surrender your place to one more worthy. You will do what is right. What you describe is not uncommon. Fatigue clouds the mind and weakens the spirits. Seek counsel in the Diag priests. Let them cleanse your thoughts and restore your focus. These burdens do not break us. They temper us for the greater battles ahead. Log 3. From Nightmare to Commander Valen. Whatever the darkness is, I will overcome it. We didn't have challenges, did we? No. Oh, hello. Bonk. I was gonna say, I didn't think about going over here before I jumped down the hole. How dare you play Doom? I want attention, streamer. Dance, monkey, dance! How dare I play Doom on the day that Doom the Dark Ages got its DLC finally? I know, I'm such an inconsiderate bastard, aren't I? He-diddy-dee. He-diddy-dee. Alright, so there's an extra life back there. Which... Hello? No, not at all. I'm having a good time. So far, this hasn't been as anger-inducing as freaking Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal was just annoying the entire time. No, not the entire time, I should say. How dare you block that one guy? He had one job. I know. Listen, I may be an inconsiderate bastard, but I'm a dick, okay? Bonk! Gosh, until I played this last night, I forgot how brutal the weapons were here. Oh, you know what? Maybe... I think I know how I get down there now. I bet it's going to be even more brutal in the next one. I really don't know how they could top Doom the Dark Ages. Doom the Dark Ages was fantastic. Also, I realize it's really bad time for this, but I'll be right back. I really don't know if Doom will be even more brutal in the next one, because... Aha! I caught that almost entirely way too late. But yeah, no, like, I don't know if Doom will have a new game anytime soon, because, like, okay, not to make it sound negative, like, oh, I don't think... Do it again, I dare you. Jerk! Oh, Komodo, hell yeah! Bring it, son! This game was made with the idea of hell yeah. That's obviously going to add something new. Oh yeah, of course. Absolutely it's going to add something new. Like, the thing about Doom Eternal, though, is that it ended on... Hello? Hello? Hang on. My stream died for a hot second, I think. But Doom Eternal, like, its DLC ended with the Slayer being put back into his sarcophagus, along with a couple of priests saying, "May we never need you again." So it's like, I will quietly hope that we get another game, but still, I'm kind of not holding up my hopes. If they just want to let the story be where it is. Very nice wheel. Now you can die faster. See? He died faster! Yeah! Again, this game was made with the idea of hell yeah in it. Oh, Cosmic Baron, bring it! I would assume they would leave it for a few years to make something else. I can kind of understand that. Hello. Is that a vagary? Hello, friend! Good night. Also, I don't have any lives for this. Oh, well, I'm sure I'll be fine. I almost died in the first chapter of this, so I'm sure we're in a good spot. Translation from the Liber Malefics. Zaruthiel, the Old Father, Judge of Dawn, first of the six. He who demands fealty, he who denies freedom. It is through his shattered voice that new eras are proclaimed and dynasties ordained. His favor is bought by the snap of the leash, freely offered and placed within his grasp. Seek his temple in the halls of torment, where the bent knees of fallen kings are nailed down in dirt before his glory. Karnoth, the Emperor, Judge of Mourning, second of the six. He who demands war, he who denies peace. It is through his mighty hammer that the armies of hell are weaponed and gilded against all foes. His favor is bought by the searing brand, burned into flesh to declare him Lord and Master. Seek his temple in the sundered mountain, where warmongers and the despots drive the slaver's whip in service to uncounted furnace pits. Garzeth, the treacherous, Judge of Noon, third of the six. He who demands tithe, he who denies piety. It is through his inscrutable cunning that coffers are filled and plunder retained. His favor is bought by priceless theft, the gifting of stolen treasures which can never be reclaimed. Seek his temple in the glittering spire, where betrayers and misers are hoarded and transfixed in unmoving stillness for all to witness. Iskathra, Judge of Twilight, fourth of the sixth. She who demands flesh, she who denies love. It is through her divine hands that exquisite pains and terrible ecstasies are shared in abundance. Her favor is bought by the seduction of pure things, the corruption of unblemished beauty. Seek her temple in the curtained brothel, where sadists and gluttons suffer their delights until they bring only terror. Thaurasha, the last queen of Jakad, Judge of Evening, fifth of the sixth. She who demands sorrow, she who denies mercy. It is through her baleful tears that all joy is devoured, and sin is nurtured. Her favor is bought by bloody vengeance, and maledictions cast upon the innocent. Seek her temple in the sunken priory, where unfaithful and cowards pray with sewn lips for empty salvation. Ozolith, the Old Mother, Judge of Midnight, sixth of the six. She who demands death, she who denies life. It is through her hollow gaze that all things are engulfed by dark. Her favor cannot be bought, for she is beyond all desire and any appeal. Do not seek her temple, for in time it shall find you. They seem like good party folk. Anyway. Oh, I think I get it. Get wrecked. But no, like, if those are the main antagonists for this DLC, giving me foreshadowing for them right now is honestly genius. Okay, so what's this way? Or... Ah! Okay. Long live Slaanesh. How about no? Yeah, they're arming me for war here. And yeah, that really is like what we got. Is more or less we have like the gods of chaos out here. Ah! Damn! Dick! Okay. So I gotta say, perfect time to rethink my strategy. Oh, wrong button. Yeah, that's the end over there. There are a couple secrets I missed. That's surprising. I do not know if I'll be able to go back for them. But maybe. Come on. Oh, hello. Sweet. All right. This isn't even fair. Yeah, there's something over here I missed. Are y'all done? Oh no, the evil laugh has come out. Or sorry, has came out. Let's see. I think there's only like one secret area I haven't gone to left, and that's probably up ahead. Go ahead and gather up the resources that I can. I think that's not much impaler ammunition here. Lots of shotgun ammo, though. Is that it? Over there? I wouldn't be able to get over there.
The target.
Hello? There we go. Let's try and go back there, because I'm willing to bet that's the one secret I missed. Don't know if I can get back there is the only question. Yeah, I'll just run back through the mission if I can't, if I do end up missing something. I don't think I'll miss something. Still can't get over this super shotgun, just double barrel the lever action shotgun. That lever has got to be so heavy. Granted, the rest of this, I have no idea how the frick this works. Or they give me the last secret right there? Council's Chamber. Translation from Liber Malefax. Behold the ancient Colosseum where once the legions of hell gathered in throngs to witness the sacred violence decreed by Malgareth the Unyielding. In those days, the stones themselves drank deep of blood, and the air was thick with the thunder of battle and the lamentations of the dead. Beneath the baleful gaze of the Pit Lord, champions rose and fell, their souls bound to the arena's eternal hunger. The council now presides where Malgareth's throne once stood, their judgments merciless and absolute. ancient wards built into the very foundation of the chambers will allow the council to look within the souls of all who enter, to craft torments of pain that wreaks havoc within. Only devoid of sin and doubt could hope to enter the chambers without being crushed by the weight of of their trespasses. Alright. That's not all the secrets. Where was the last one? Was it actually in this little area back here? Because, like, they don't give me the ability to fast travel unless, like, they did in Eternal. Oh, the sixth either side.
The Slayer, the Sentinel's champion, has journeyed a great distance to kill you, my lords. We see your pain.
A backstory?
Sins of your past give you no power here.
Only a cleansed soul may leave this chamber.
You wasted your life, human.
And your wounds run deep.
You belong here. And here you will stay. The council has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb. Come, Slayer. I will be your guide. I am servant to the council.
He's going to be resurrected into something worse.
I am their vessel.
The henchman?
Let me show you their ways.
That's a whole lot of ugly.
Defense is compromised.
I don't think I was supposed to win that, considering how much damage I was doing to him. Broken shield. Broken helmet, broken armor. Doom, the Dark Ages. Revelations. Hell of an intro. Defeated and broken, you have been cast down into the Council's prison to suffer eternal damnation. It's cold down here. Is this the guy who just beat the tar out of me? Suit destroyed. After taking significant damage, your armor is no longer functional. Your maximum health, armor, and ammo have been reduced. The BFC is also missing and cannot be located. By decree of Zarathiel, first of the sixth, my word is final. When his judgment arrives, Bellius, our loyal henchman, is to be granted ascension. He has made the proper sacraments and paid his debt in full. In service, Bellius has never mistaken his place. He did not reach beyond his measure, and remained devoted when others fled. During the reign of the impetuous Prince Azric, he served without disruption, attending to the whelp as his own. When Azric fell, the horde fractured. It was Bellius who found the prince's spear upon the battlefield, drenched in the Slayer's blood, and bore it before the council. For this he will be rewarded. And so it shall pass, when his form is spent, it will be taken. What is lacking, we will correct. He will be returned as the will of the Sixth, made flesh. Until that time, he remains in service. Excerpt from the Journal of the Architect. They tell me to be unseen, to bury the hand, to dull the edge, to let lesser minds scratch their crude monuments into the rot. Into the rot and call it dominion. I have tried. I have failed. The thought becomes form before I can deny it. The spires rise because I have conceived them. The thrones take shape because I have imagined them occupied. They sit upon my works and name themselves kings. Even Davoth would not see hell diminished by my restraints. What I bring into being gives this place shape. Without me, it collapses into formless hunger. They see it. They pretend they do not. Let them pretend. I will not hide what I am. And now they have called for me. Yeah, he's looking a little tender. Well, Statue of Cthulhu. I guess the old one, technically. Time to hunt. Acquire the chain spear.
The arbiters of our prison must pay for their sins. When you leave, their suffering begins.
Meat hook. Tapping question mark with the spear will throw and attach it to nearby demon or hook node. Once attached, you will be pulled toward the target, but you can influence your trajectory in flight. If you reach a demon that is in a dazed state, you will automatically perform a glory strike or execution. I should change that keybind. Gosh. Mouse 5 will perform a sweeping slash attack. Slash can also destroy energy shields. Slash can parry Hell Surge attacks. Okay. Dash. That's gonna take some getting used to. Let me go ahead and actually change that slash. Change that slash, change the dash, because control is being used for anything. Oh, there's gold again? Hold on. Guess there's a shrine here later?
This crypt is your pain given shape. It holds many secrets. Find the keys to unlock your suffering.
Whoa! Hold up! Oh yeah, there's me hook. There's all the skills. We just have like a hellish sword? We just have that? Damn. Alright. Weapon skin. Slayer. That must be the new weapon skin. Damn. That actually looks pretty sweet. Okay, yeah, it was a Nightmare I was looking at before. I mean, about time they gave the Slayer weapons that are actually, like, tailored to his actual outfit. Granted, that's probably not a big thing for him. Okay, I'll be right back again. Okay, I'm back. Maker data record. My ministry, the Slayer, has fallen, just as the devils foretold. I reveal to you now the design that brought the Outlander into the halls of the Six, where even he could be made vulnerable. When Azrak wounded the Slayer, it revealed what none before believed possible. A fracture buried deep within the heretic's soul. The spear that pierced him had been forged for the Dark Realm alone, fashioned to draw forth memory and hidden pain. The scars of his mortal life endure within him still, buried beneath rage and divinity alike. So Azrak's spear was meant to basically cause PTSD in the target? In the unfortunate victim, I guess. Hell's Council required only that he be brought before the all-seeing eyes gathered within their chamber. There, the truths revealed by the spear could be turned inward against him. Within those halls, even the Slayer could be rendered mortal. Running out of breath. The Ministry has questioned my accord with the Dark Realm. Now you understand why it could not be refused. Each cycle my condition worsens, and still they withhold what was promised while the Slayer continues his war against them. He tears through their dominion without understanding what depends upon its survival. As promised, the demons revealed to me the location of the Oracle, the key to the Chamber of the Six. But Merrick lacked the conviction to defy the Slayer. He was to follow the Outlander into the chamber and emerge alone from the slaughter as a loyal protector, reborn for the age to come. The tether weakens. Merrick resists us. Its influence must be strengthened. Most Exalted Khan, the Ministry has received your words and record them as law. Subject Merrick will not survive a greater burden. His cognitive resilience is insufficient for further augmentation. The paternal units, Commander Valen, retains significant influence among the warrior caste. The concealment of the tether's true nature remains intact, but should Subject Merrick expire, the probability of an open reprisal from the Sentinels exceeds recommended thresholds. The High Houses and Guildsmen of Argent and Nur have continued to integrate our improvements to their armaments and engines of war. But subversive communication among the lower districts accelerated beyond our projections. King Novik has also undermined our edicts by urging restraints regarding use of the essence. Our data estimates that within 3 cycles, the probability of Sentinel insurrection will surpass containment capacity. The essence's influence is no longer confined to the battlefield. We await your directive, Most Exalted Khan. My Ministry, your concerns are neither novel nor unforeseen. The risks to Merrick and the unrest among the Sentinels have been measured and accounted for within the greater design. I am not blind to the consequences of our actions. The preservation of our order demands resolve, not hesitation. Proceed with improvements to the tether. The harvest will continue until a cure is found. Trials of Absolution. Okay, there's not much here. A message from the Architect. For the one who finds this path, these trials of purgatory are crafted to expose one's hidden pain, twisting the subconscious against the self to break those confined. The Oracle, designed as the conduit of this torment, when guided by my hand alone, shall bring instead absolution. What was meant to break now purifies. To conquer is to endure, to traverse the manifestations within, where virtue itself is tested, revealing the truth of one's inner being. The Ascension Stones mark progress, symbols of the virtue forged in the fires of self-reckoning. If you prevail, the gates will open. Silver? That's gross. Right, the Slayer can swim. Oh, there's absolutely something in this water. There's absolutely something in this water. Astral Boss Key? What do you mean, game? There's stuff down here, too. Oh, it's a butthole wall. It's butthole wall. Alright, I'm willing to bet that the water is going to recede at some point. So I don't need to be down here just yet. Still, Astral Boss Key.
Only a cleansed soul may leave. 3 stones, each of which exact a price. Find them, overcome their trials of absolution, and harness the power needed to walk between realms.
Okay, I went up here sooner than I needed to.
What you need, you'll find inside. Follow the path of the righteous to prove yourself worthy of the first stone.
A message from the architect. To survive this first trial, you must shatter the frozen shell to claim the righteous heart within. Lay bare your soul to the elements and remain steadfast against the despair within oneself. I'm so sorry. Oh. My goodness, this place is big. Wrong button. Hell battery. Master Key. Reach endgame to unlock. Wait, so there's going to be post-game content? Hell's Core. Oh, of all enemies they had to bring back. Alright, well, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, the spear is definitely making things interesting. Let me do my due diligence this time. Hello? Oh. There's an area underneath here. Oh, all the screaming faces in the walls. Oh wait, I think I see how I could have gotten there. Will this door open for me? Yes, it will. Ah. Geez, losing that shield was the biggest blow here. Oh. This guy's alive. I guess the dead don't suffer, so... area relics. Find all the pieces of a relic to earn platinum. Platinum is used to upgrade the chain spear at a hollow shrine. Pieces of the same relic are always located in the same immediate area. Track your progress in the dossier. Nope. So that's what we're getting, platinum. Idol. Relic complete. 100 platinum. Throw. Slam. Stab. Turner. Deflection. Dash is performed while taking automatic weapons fire. Will reflect shots back at the attacking demon. I'm a sucker for... Well, I can't get Reaper yet. Instantly kill stone imps, causing damage to nearby enemies. Honestly, throw is probably where it's at. Oh, do I get a tutorial here? Empowerment. Perform a dash just before a hell surge attack will strike to trigger a perfect dodge. Perfect dodge builds up empowerment, which can be spent to use throw, slam, or step abilities. Chain spear throw. Hold mouse 4 and press left mouse when chain spear is empowered to perform a throw. Headshots will deal significant bonus damage. Throw can be upgraded at... Okay. Gaze into the spear. batteries. So 2 batteries are needed for whatever that is. Don't have skull. Well, that works. Okay, it doesn't look like I can use this to access anywhere specific. Ooh. This is definitely going to take some getting used to. So that's 1. Can I walk on this? No, I can't. Oh, jeez. Oh, the BFC. I need this more than Mewtwo. A Leader Essence Shard. Suit upgrades. Defeating leaders will reward you with Leader Essence Shards. Spend Leader Essence Shards at Hollow Shrines to upgrade your suit's max armor, health, armor, and ammo. Really? Vacuum. Armor defensive. Swap blast. Oh, alright, well, that confirms that I will definitely get the shield back at some point. Beast. Stupid Cacodemon. Beast? Oh, you actually... They modeled out the piece of whatever relic that is. Okay. Ammunition. I'm suffering hardcore without ammunition. So I'll probably do ammo first and then health and armor. I might not be able to do this relic because I need the shield. I assume to turn this one specific direction so that I can shoot fire on that wall there. Well, there's a secret there. Hey! Oh, the final piece for Beast. I was gonna say 300 platinum, but I'll take 170. Throw can penetrate and destroy enemy fence projectiles. You know what? I do need this. Because the ranged attacks are going to be what end up destroying me most. Earner dash pass. Yeah, I don't have enough for those anymore. Yeah, let's get this. Let's just expand my abilities just ASAP. Also, sorry. All right. Chain Spear Slam. After becoming airborne from the meat hook, press right mouse when the spear is empowered to perform a slam. Alright, definitely glad I got this upgrade done. I have 22... I have 22 platinum left, so I can't get overly much. Oh, platinum cash. Oh. Let's just ignore that. Ravagers. Yeah, let's use Ravager. Blighted Hell Knights. After a slam attack, the Blighted Hell Knight will build up and release a massive explosion. Falter, stun, or kill it to interrupt the blast. If you can't prevent the explosion, a well-timed dash, find cover, block it. Wait, so those Hell Knights are just suicide units? Also, nice of them to give me some more health and resources after they took it away. Let me through. All right. Oh, the other hell battery. Right there, right next to it. Weapon skin acquired. Slayer. Dope. All right. Am I crazy or was that a new demon? And I guess I didn't read this. The Buzzsaw are among Hell's first living war machines, crude precursors to the Doom Hunter program. Once low-born demons, they were seized by the Council and dragged into the forges of Hell. Their flesh was torn apart and replaced with pistons, blades, and engines. A volatile mix of essence energy and hellfire was used to amplify strength and enforce obedience, creating a brutal fusion of demon and machine. Their exposed neural core, surrounded by unstable conduits, soon proved to be a critical flaw. As the creature fought, these components glowed and vented, signaling aggression but also a dangerous instability. Damage to this exposed core quickly disrupted motor function and weapon synchronization. Unable to correct this, the Buzzsaw were deemed failures and decommissioned. As war with Argentuner seeped into Hell itself, the Hell Priests reclaimed the discarded prototypes in desperate need of reinforcement. Reactivated and released, the Buzzsaw now roam Hell as lone predators. Unfinished weapons driven by violence and remnants of a design that was never completed. And the Arc Vial. These guys don't need much introduction. Arc Vials are elder demons bound to the domain of Zaruthiel, a bleak circle of hell where only the hardest wills endure. They loathe all lesser beings and seek to dominate them, subjugating their victim in the name of the Dark Realm. Though many in Hell regard them as elevated demons, Arc Vials rage at the lie of that praise, for they are granted no lands, titles, or wealth. The High Council delights in this cruelty, exalting them with words while treating them as expendable beasts fit only to carry out their will. Arc Vials detest their masters, but serve them nonetheless. Okay, that's kind of dope. I'll be right back real quick again. All right. Let's get that last ability. Stab. It's stabbing time. Chain Spear Stab. Press middle mouse when the chain spear is empowered to stab a nearby enemy. Stab performs a quick, powerful strike on a single target, damaging and faltering nearby enemies. Bonk. Peer into the crystal. I can't imagine I have enough to buy anything because I think like it's 75 for a buy. So let's hang on to my platinum for now. Youch. That's me, an extra life for the one they took from me. I find it funny how the lesser dudes just constantly run away. Stab. Well, that was interesting. What'd that do for me? Maker log 2. Oh gosh, there's a lot here. To my Seraph Council. The condition advances, the father remains absent. The Luminarium no longer answers, and those who would have long ago yielded themselves to singularity now endure beyond their rightful cycle. Diminished with each passing age. This truth must remain contained. Wait, so hang on. The Luminarium no longer answers, and those who should have long ago yielded themselves to singularity now endure beyond their rightful cycle, diminished with each passing age. So the makers wanted to keep the absence of the father away from the general populace? I mean, I guess makes sense. You don't want to cause panic. For eras, we believed the continuity of Urdek eternal. Now, the system that sustained us fractures silently beneath our feet. And still, the worlds beyond look to me for purpose. They cannot be allowed to witness our decline. Yet, there remains hope. The substance drawn from the lower realm continues to exhibit qualities unlike any force we have encountered before. It is volatile, born from suffering itself, yet where our forms decay, it endures. Even now, the essence slows the transfiguration that should already have claimed many among our order. I think this is talking about the Arja energy that Hell makes. The Sentinels need not know the full truth. Their faith sustains the order of worlds far greater than their own, and faith has always required guidance. Without us, countless civilizations will lose the gods they depend upon, and panic will spread where peace once flourished. We will spare them that future. Continue the harvest beneath Argentinur, refine the essence, strengthen the integrations within the Sentinel armaments and engines. If a cure exists, it will be found there. The balance must be preserved. The Khan Maker. I don't think that there's overly much more that we can do here because I can't access most of the map. What's over here? The spear is angry. Aha! Okay, that was a little overkill, I'm not gonna lie. Lots more platinum. We can afford 2 upgrades now. Ah, that's great. At least I hope. We can afford 2 of the base upgrades. We can't afford more than 1 of the active abilities. Grounding. Use stab against an enemy that can teleport, such as an Acolyte, Warlock, or Archvile that... will stun them. Siphon might be good. Wallbreaker. Snapshot, Tormentor. Is attached to a target. Enables orbit on lock-on. This extends your time allowed to remain attached to the demon. Unlocks your view on the target. This can be changed to a toggle in the setting. The Accelerator and Pulverizer's charge will build up faster while Torment is active. Tormentor. Let's get Siphon. That'll be a good upgrade. I think with that, we don't have enough currency to buy anything else, so... Ah. I need this more than you do. I like how the Komodos legitimately just sit there, like, not registering that I just took their heart.
By denying them Hell's power, you condemn your people to ruin.
Counterinsurgent operation.
URF is on standby.
What?
Multiple heat sigs confirmed.
What the?
Site.
Perimeter locked. Expect resistance.
Return this stone. Your path awaits.
We have one piece for the master key. Alright, we got all the platinum, that's good. We didn't get the collectible toys. I imagine a good bit of this is going to be behind the doors I couldn't get into, the master keys. The master key doors. Slayer Confessional. Request for summary court-martial. Date 2nd of February 2044. Reporting officer Lieutenant Joshua Weems accused Corporal Flynn Taggart. Summary of charges: failure to report. Discipline suggested. Flogging public. Incident report: Fox Company was instructed to attend a mission briefing at 1300 hours of preparation for a time-sensitive operation involving the destruction of an insurgent SAM site. Corporal Taggart was not present at the appointed time. When Corporal Taggart did not arrive at the briefing more than an hour late, I observed that his battle dress was tattered and muddy. When I summoned Corporal Taggart to the podium to answer for his tardiness, he informed me that the mission I was briefing the men to undertake was done, and then exited the operations room without leave. While the men did laugh, I take these insubordinate displays extremely seriously. I would hate to inform my father that my military career is being impeded by defiant grunts. Lieutenant Josh Weems. Judgment. Lieutenant Weems, I am reluctantly approving your request for summary court-martial, but please understand that I do so with the expectation that you make a concerted effort to improve your working relationship with Corporal Taggart moving forward. He's a good soldier with an outstanding service record. Colonel J. Mercer. Story of the Marine. Hello.
Keep searching. The Slayer is alive, and we're going to find him.
We should have picked up something on our sweep. It's like he doesn't exist. I'll try again, sir.
Quietly. We are being watched.
Yes, my lord.
Merrick.
Through the eyes of a fresh soul, their final truth is revealed.
Merrick letters. Personal communication log 10-99905. From Knight Merrick to Commander Valen. Father, the Daogs question me, but the path is clear. I take measure of our allegiance in the Slayer's absence, and have seen what we are. The ranks whisper. We have come to depend on a single warrior, one not born of our people, to carry a war that was never his to bear. I want to say it to begin with. Since his arrival, the Horde has only grown. Victory does not follow him, only more blood. You saw something in him. I do not question your judgment, but I question the path. I have sworn an oath to protect our people. If this war cannot be won as it is fought now, then it must be fought differently. You once told me that strength without wisdom is ruin. I have not forgotten. I am wary. Wait, no. Yeah, no, I am wary, but I will not abandon our people. Marek. Get out of here. That probably means nothing at that point then. That's really unfortunate. Hang on. Hang on. Journal of the Architect. Excerpt from the Journal of the Architect. None come willingly before the order of the Six. Six grotesque monarchs seated upon thrones of my making, speaking of my work as though it were a tool to be spent. They would have me build a prison whose walls are thought and memory, a vault for those who will not break, gods, primevals, beings whose flesh resists the pull of this realm. They wish to hollow them from within, to let their own thoughts betray them, to make the spirit weep until the body follows. It is a crude challenge, but my solution must be elegant. I see it now. A space drawn from pain, a reality shaped by memory, a torment that feeds itself, perfect and eternal. They think to command me. They do not understand what they have asked for. I know they will not let me leave this place when it is done. They will bury me with the knowledge of its doors, and so I have left a wound in the design. At the heart of the construct sits the gates, a crucible of passage into the deepest wound of the subject. Its purpose is singular. to break. But purpose is a matter of intent. Intent can be altered. I have forged the Oracle, the vessel by which souls are delivered to judgment. They see it only as the key to unlock the inner turmoil of those confined. They do not understand it. There are two. One they will hold, the other I have hidden. When the moment comes, I will pass through unseen. Relief. I'm not going to be able to break that until I have the shield back. Oh, you're probably not going to do it until... Yeah, you're probably not going to do it with only one arm. Jeez, there's a lot of this that just doesn't become accessible until I can get the shield back. Righteous.
One stone found. One lock now opened.
There's a lot here that I'm not going to be able to do, so I shouldn't even bother. Oh, I'm going back? The shield!
I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
Mended shield. While the shield saw has been repaired, it is still damaged. Shield rune upgrades and the Blade Master upgrade are no longer functional. We can still use most of this, but yeah, we won't be able to use Blade Master at all. That's unfortunate. Okay, probably Alt. Let me go ahead and get that button set up. Still, I'm just happy to have the shield back. Whoever this architect guy is, he good dude. He good man. He good guy. He's a good guy. Wait. Maybe. Maybe. The other part of the relief. Oh, I can launch myself now. Oh, but where would I launch myself? Okay, well, now I wonder, what happens if I launch myself this way? Oh, it gets me back up here. Oh, so I didn't need to reload the checkpoint. Man! What happens if I go this way? I bumped my head. Still, I am very happy to have the shield back, finally. Two lines, triangle, X. Let's assume X is on the bottom. Okay, that got me back up here. Alright, haul up. Wait, can I still dash? No, I need to have the spear to dash. Okay. Only one part of the relief left. Which is up there. Hold up. Hang on. Right, I can't dash. But I can't do this! I'm getting all the closure I was wanting. What does this do? Oh, those are optional encounters that get me more resources. Okay. Sweet. Yeet. Wait, hello. I'll take care of that in a minute. I need to go do this first. Hey! Wait, is that an area that I need the master key to get to? It is, so I'm not going to be able to get up there for a while. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's supremely unfortunate. Let's get going toward the next mission before I end off, because we are roughly at about time. I'm just so happy to have the shield back. I love this frickin' thing. And now I can play the way I'm used to. Except not really, because I don't have my runes to use anymore. Yeah! Get parried, son! Can y'all tell I'm having a good time? God, yes! Come on down, big boy. Hell yeah! I'm not gonna lie, I was really worried when I got this. I'd be like, 2 lines X triangle. Yeah, let's do that real quick. I was really worried when I got this that the updates to this game would have been like, oh, this is just another Doom Eternal now. And now it's like, I'm so glad I didn't listen to that frickin' instinct. Thank goodness. Get on down here. Get on heckin' down here. Gosh. Hell yeah! Just again, this game was made to go hell yeah. Alright, what was I doing? There's a cache there. I still haven't found the last piece for the relief. I wonder if that's what's behind the portal there. Let me go get the symbols again, because I lost them in the adrenaline. 2 lines X triangle. 2 lines X triangle. 2 lines X triangle. Was I here before? Yeah, I was. Yeah, I need to go over that direction. We're near this one, so we can do that first. XX 2 lines. Oh. So maybe the architect planned a bigger one? The relief. More platinum! Yes! I'm losing it over here. I'm dooming all over the place. Alright. I need triangle. And 2 lines. God, I have so much platinum. Oh, these are just the things that pop out of. Okay, that makes more sense. I have so much platinum now, I can go buy so many upgrade. Yeah, there's a thing to upgrade up ahead. Ooh. Oh. No way. No way. Please. Please. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, well, we could bash that immediately. No, you forgot me! Yeah! Bam. Bonk. Bonk. Okay. Compose thyself. Compose thyself. Excerpt from the Journal of the Architect. The cycles turn. Each king comes in time. Each believing himself singular. Each brings demands, revisions, corrections, and corrections as though they possess the language to speak of my craft. They do not. Still I build. The vault takes form beneath their chamber, a hollow thought given shape. No two prisons alike. Each mind births its own suffering. Memory becomes terrain. Regret becomes trial. There is no escape because there is no distance to travel. One cannot free oneself. Brilliant. Mine. They believe this will break their enemies. It will. I'll be right back real quick again. The gate is complete. The Oracle is prepared. They came for their final inspection. They found the second, not its purpose, but its existence enough. They sealed the gate behind me, destroyed my key, and took the hand that forged it. I am within the vault now. Alone, I wander in its perfect design. I feel it working, not upon me, not yet, but around me. The architecture responds to thought. It listens, it learns. I have made something that understands suffering and hungers for it. Soon I will break like the others. Something has entered the vault. This should not be possible. The cycles have broken. The design has overlapped. Another mind presses against the walls of my work. Not as subject, but as force. It resists the shape. It refuses the wound. I know what it is. I know who. The destroyer walks within my realm, my creation. I have heard the stories. All of hell has. Even here, even in this place where kings believe themselves untouchable, his name carries weight. I've seen what he does to those like me. I am not made for war. I am not made for him. Oh, maybe it's far simpler than I think it is. What's over here? Oh, I came up this way before. Okay. Launch me! Wait! Is that a ledge I can walk on up there? It is. Okay. Bam. Yeah. Commander Valen to Commander Thera. Thera. Records confirm the King's final transmission. Reported progress in locating the Slayer. No communication followed. Recovery efforts yielded only fragmented data traces and incomplete routing signatures. I inspected the relay chambers personally. Evidence of manual deletion was found. Across multiple stations, Merrick's access logs have also been altered. The men are willing and in position. 3 houses worth. Plan Ash awaits your command. So, wait, hang on. Merrick's access logs. The men are willing and in position. Are they suspecting Merrick? Or are they are they... Huh. We have a lot of platinum to spend. Megaton. Significantly larger. Taste of haste. Yeah, let's get these upgrades. Can't unlock that. Let's get Earner. Let's upgrade haste, regen. And we can't get these other upgrades for now, so let's get blood tax. Sweet. We can also upgrade this, which, again, we're going to stick with boosting ammo as much as possible. Request for special court-martial, date 29th of May 2045. Reporting officer Lieutenant Joshua Weems accused Corporal Flint Taggart. Summary of charges: desertion, discipline suggested, dishonorable discharge, and chemical indoctrination. Incident report at 5:30 hours. A sentry observed Corporal Taggart approaching the main gate of Fort Elliott. His return to base was a surprise to me, as I gave him no authorization to leave in the first place. When searched, Corporal Taggart was found to be in possession of insurgent contraband and several service weapons stolen from the armory. As a result of Corporal Taggart's reckless actions, the mission attached to my scheduled press coverage could no longer proceed as planned. My father is furious and demands that this injustice be swiftly and decisively resolved. Lieutenant Joshua Weems. Judgment. Lieutenant Weems, I am denying your request for a special court-martial, as we're both aware the insurgent contraband turned over by Corporal Taggart is an enemy encryption device that he seized on his own initiative. Review of the device by your father's department made clear that the mission in question was predicated on faulty intelligence. I'll admit that Corporal Taggart's affinity for improvisation and self-reliance is considerable even for a MARSOC operative. But what he did today averted a major military catastrophe and undoubtedly saved lives. Corporal J. Mercer. We're not going to be able to access that for a good while. What's full? We haven't been using the rocket launcher at all. Might as well. Alright. Onward and upward. Chasm of Shalgaroth. Descend into the Chasm of Shalgaroth, overcome the trials of mind and will to emerge to secure the second Ascension Stone. We'll watch this and I'll end off. No? Well, I'll read this then. Trial of Will. To navigate this trial of will, sink into the depths of madness and illusion with a sound mind and purpose. Hear the despairing wails of hopelessness, born of failure and betrayal, and decipher their lessons. Alright. I am so excited to get back into Doom Dark Ages, but for now, I have been Okami Thorax Junon. Thank you for coming and watching. I will pick this up again tomorrow, ASAP. I'll probably do that around noon tomorrow my time, so I've been Okami. Thank you for coming and watching. See you tomorrow. Night night.